Paris Saint-Germain continue their solitary charge at the top of the Ligue 1 Conforama standings with another phenomenal performance by Thomas Tuchel's men, who beat Nice 4-1 away from home. Angel Di Maria scored the first goal for Paris and then added an absolutely breathtaking second. The Argentinians' fourth goal of the season already. Paris Saint-Germain, who record their 8th win of the season and move on 24 points, 5 points clear of Nantes in second, even though Nice did pull a goal back through Oyongo at the start of the second half. The game changed when 2 of Patrick Vieira's players were sent off for unsportsmanlike conduct. Kylian Mbappé, off the bench, added a third for Paris Saint-Germain. The French superstar, back from injury, who should be starting for PSG. Mauro then added a fourth for Paris to wrap up a 4-1 victory. Nantes were looking to keep pace with the league leaders as they travel to bottom of the table Metz. Vincent Ognon's side, who scored the only goal of the match. Diallo, his 7th of the season. He scored 7 of his team's 9 goals. Habib Diallo with another massively important strike for his team. Metz, who move out of the bottom 3. Reims and Montpellier both had an opportunity to climb into the top 3 of the championship, and it was Abdelhamid who scored after just 2 minutes, rising to head in a corner, who gave Reims the victory. A really good header. They move on to 17 points, 2 behind Nantes. Marseille hadn't won a league match since the middle of September, but it took them only 2 minutes to score the opening goal against Strasbourg. Thierry Loret's side, the worst team in the Ligue 1 Conforama away from home, having taken just 1 point on their travels. And also Thierry Loret's side yet to score away from the Stade de la Minot. Dario Benedetto won a penalty in injury time for OM, which was coolly and calmly converted by Kevin Strootman. 2-0 the final score, Marseille up into 4th. Angers also had an opportunity to try and keep pace with Paris Saint-Germain. They started the week in 3rd, but it was an average performance by Stéphane Moulin's side, who conceded the only goal in the second half. A superb strike by Cardona on as a substitute. Brest record a 1-0 win and move up into 9th. Saint-Etienne were looking to make it 3 wins from the last 3 league outings. And after winning a superb and fiery derby against Lyon, Denis Bouanga gave Claude Puel and Lever a 1-0 win over Bordeaux. Saint-Etienne, who 3 weeks ago were in the bottom 3, now move up into 10th. Antoine Camboire started his first match as the new Toulouse manager, and the former PSG man had to wait till the second half for Yaya Sanogo to score. Max-Alain Gradel was then awarded a penalty late in the second for a handball. VAR deciding that one, but a goal for the Ivorian. Toulouse, who were 18th before kick-off, did concede a late goal, but the final score 2-1 for Toulouse. Monaco were looking to make it 3 consecutive wins at home at the Stade Louis II. Islam Slimani and Wissam Ben Yedder, the obvious danger men in Leonardo Yardim's team, and it was the French striker who opened the score after just 3 minutes. Mawassa, however, scored a phenomenal equaliser for Rennes. Julien Stéphan's side really struggling. No wins in their last 5 for Rennes. The visitors did take the lead in the second half after a mix-up at the back for Monaco. Adrien Ounou putting Rennes in front, but sloppy play led to Slimani's goal as he equalised for the Principality side. And then in injury time, in the 93rd minute, Wissam Ben Yedder with an instinctive half volley to give Monaco a 3-2 win. Nîmes welcomed Amiens to the south of France, and it was a first goal for Nîmes, for Martinez, who diverted a corner in, scuffy goal, but he'll take it. It was not until the 95th minute that Amiens equalised. Italian Arturo Calabresi getting his first goal in French football, 1-1 the final score. Rudy Garcia started his tenure as the new Lyon coach, looking to put an end to a 7-game winless streak and avoid becoming the first Lyon team to go 8 games without a win since 1977. But it wasn't to be for OL, as they were held to a 0-0 draw at home by Dijon. Alfred Gomis, superb for the visitors. As you take a look at all the results from Week 10, it is one of the lowest scoring match days so far this season. Big wins for Paris Saint-Germain and Monaco, and Marseille move into 4th after they beat Strasbourg 2-0. At the top of the standings, Paris Saint-Germain have got a 5-point cushion over Nantes. Marseille move into the top 4. Saint-Etienne move into the top 10 after winning 3 consecutive games. At the bottom of the standings, Strasbourg are last with 9 points, closely followed by Dijon. Nîmes drop into the bottom 3, and Lyon are just 1 point above the relegation. Looking ahead at Week 11, Monaco will travel to Nantes, Lille host Bordeaux, but all eyes will be on a fiery Paris Saint-Germain-Marseille derby, the Classico.